So like maybe 6 or 7 guys, they were smoking. That is too late. As I stepped my foot outside the gate, I ran. Ladies and shower girls. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new on this channel, hey, my name is Toyin. This is the makeup and lifestyle channel. I also do chit chats every now and again. If you're interested in any of that, please stick around, click the subscribe button, make yourself comfortable. Today I have a story time. If you're a returning subscriber, you know the drill already. I love you, girl. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. You guys, today the story I have, I need to relax and just you. So many years ago, actually many years ago, say like 5 years ago. So I used to stay in Onipan. I used to stay with my family friend at the time. There was one morning I was going for a job interview in Lekki, so I came out to the junction, and you know how you're waiting in a bus stop for a bus to take you to your location. I think there was no bus that morning, child. Something happened. It was around 5:30 a.m. and there was no bus. So I was just staying there now, and this nice car pulled up, and everybody now started rushing. Lucky. The guy now rolled and was like, no, he wants to pick that girl, and that girl was me. I was feeling like the queen. I just entered the car like this, and the guy was looking nice. Well, maybe not looking nice because it was very early, but the guy was smelling really nice. I was like, oh, the guy looks like someone that was going to walk. So I was like, oh, okay. So I entered the car. We got talking in the car with his friend. Then he dropped me. He dropped me at my interview location. After the interview now, I think we did not, like, we used to just talk every other day, maybe not every day. That's how one day he just called me. That was after work. He now said, he's coming to my place. Am I around? I'm around now. What's up? Come. Yeah, I thought it was like maybe something fancy, maybe like going for a dinner. I was just something fancy. I didn't know that I was about to hear the shock of my life. So he came, and you know that thing where girls say they like it when a guy is very open or says exactly what you want. My dear, sometimes you don't actually expect what that person will say, so it will hurt you. That's how this guy now said that he wants to have sex with me. And I was like, hold up, wait a minute. You wanna have what? And he said yes. And at that point, I felt very bad actually, because I was like, so you took me finish. You look me from head to toe. You don't see anything talk. I say you want punch. I say you want some queen. That's all that I look good for, Abby. So I just sat down there, like my mood was down, and I was like, okay, let's call this guy Mr. B. So Mr. B is like, you cannot promise me anything. But I'm like, nigga, nobody's telling you to promise anything, but you just can't talk to me like that, you know, because I felt very bad. So the whole conversation just went left, and left his car, he left, and I think we didn't even speak. He would try to text me or call me. I just started ignoring his call. And then one day, maybe several weeks later, he now texts me in the morning. I know that period was like festive period where they always have like end of the year parties and all. So he texts me in the morning that he needs my favor and I'm the only one that can do it. My mind, I'm like, what? So his text, I'm like, okay, what's up? And he's like, he's going for his company dinner tonight, blah blah blah, that does not have, like, I don't know whether everybody's supposed to come with their partners or something ridiculous like that. In summary, me I should come and be his partner for the party. And I said okay, but this is rather coming late, so like I just have to prepare my hair, what to wear. That I didn't prepare for this kind of thing. And I was like, oh no, that's fine. That there's one shop you can go to in Ilupeju. It's like, okay, no wala. Just don't follow you to your end of the year party and come back home. No wham. Went there, got me nice shoes, nice dress. I really looked nice that day. Went to the party. The party was at Oriental, I remember. What's her name? Oma Omi came to perform. It was a long time ago. Another artist came to perform. Can't remember. Like, I really had fun. I made snaps and all. The person I was living with, mind you, I did not tell her it's this guy that I was going out with, because I already just said about the guy. I just thought that he's one of my friends, because I didn't think anything weird would happen. So the party finished. Like, say 10 p.m. and I was like, it's not late now. It's just VI to Nikman. It's just straight road. We now left VI, so we drove and he didn't pass the normal way. So I was not telling him that, Mr. B, what's up? Like, are we not going to Nikman? I mean, I'm going home, because I told my cousin I was coming home, and I was like, no, we can't go home again. That is too late. It was at this point I knew that I had fucked up, because what will I say that I'm not going home? Bishara were driving. As I was in that car, my head was just calculating, what will I do? What can I do? So he now took me to remember this story. I actually look back and say I was actually very stupid. But again, there was something I could do, because everywhere was dark. I cannot jump down from the car. So I got to a place. The place is an hotel, and apparently the way he was speaking to them at the gate, he sounded like somebody who was familiar with the place. So that means they probably knew him. You get, as their customer. Me, I was just there. At that point, I removed my shoes, because the shoes were even hurting me. I did not come out. I just held my shoes in my hand, and we entered the hotel. So the way the hotel is here, when you go in, it's not like the reception is not just outside. We had to walk in this way, then you now pass like that. So as we were walking, he now told me that he wants to go and settle them at the reception. I was like, okay, you guys. At this point, my heart was beating. I was just like, God, what's going to happen this time? Because we're already in a hotel. What else happens in a hotel? For somebody that already said that thing to me months ago, that is what he wants from me, and now I'm going to end up in an hotel with him. I'm not a baby. So when he went inside, that he wanted to sort the hotel bill. So at that point, I was holding my shoes, so I was not really forming. If you see the way I was doing, like, my head was calculated. I was just like, I just carried my shoe. I was just saying, this place looks nice. So like, oh wow, I was holding my shoe. You guys, as I stepped my foot outside the gate, I ran. The way I ran, I don't even know where I was running to, because I did not know that area. That area is, hey God. And it was so dark and quiet. So as I started running, do you know, this thing was like midnight already. I was just running. And I just ran to one street like that. You know that as I ran to that place, I just ran to some Agbero. Those guys, like midnight, they were like maybe 6 or 7 guys. They were smoking. Hey, I said, God, from fry pan to fire, what will I do? These guys now told me that, where am I coming from? Because even the dress I was wearing was like, was just looking, it was not like, I was not indecent or anything, but it was obviously looking like I was coming from a party. So those ones were telling me, where are you coming from? What are you doing here? I was like, bros, please, somebody is running after me, please. Can I just stay here? Then I don't know. I just sighted one woman, like, she was just sitting alone. I just went to meet her. That midnight though. I just went to meet the woman. The woman asked, where am I coming from? I said, hey, I now open up to the woman. There's one guy that wants to rape me. There's one hotel there. The woman said, okay, I should just come and hide here. Do you know, as I was hiding with the woman, I carried my phone. I was just doing Uber to Onipan. Just did the Uber. Then because I didn't know where I was, so I could not even put it directly in the map because the map was showing another address. I should have called the taxi, the Uber guy. I was just talking. The man was like, the way I was lying on the phone, like so scared. And you guys, while I was making that call, I think Mr. B noticed that I had left the hotel, so he drove out. That road is like very quiet, so I saw his car driving. Like he literally was slowing down, like looking around. Where could this girl be? That's why I ran for my life. Finally, the cab guy came. I was able to describe to him. When I entered his car, I was just saying, "Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming," because I was shouting on this guy. The guy now said the way I was sounding, like, what happened to me? And I told the guy that, hey, somebody wanted to rape me. The car man said, oh, it is a shower girl. I was just like, I'm not even in the mood for this guy. I remember when I go home that night, I go home past midnight. My family friend, Auntie Ilya, she was saying, like, where are you coming from? And I was like, long story, this guy tried to rape me. Like that night, I was not even in the mood for any talk. I didn't have my bath and I slept. You guys, that's how God delivered me. That's how they almost raped me. But I thank God because I'm healed, I'm happy. So from my story, it's just that, see, don't be playing with fire. That's all I would just say. Don't be playing with fire. The Bible literally says, flee from every appearance of evil. This guy already showed me that it was evil from the get-go, but I still put my head inside because of what? I thank God that I'm alive, I'm here, I'm happy today. Thank you guys for listening to my story and sticking around to the end. If you stayed till this time, please subscribe to my channel if you like to hear more of my stories and more of my escapades in Lagos. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.